Welcome to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, and I'm the Lone Ranger. CrossCountry Mortgage, 32 years in the mortgage business, helping families throughout Central Florida, matter of fact, throughout the state, save money when refinancing a home and help purchase a home. You know, there's so many things that you can do to make sure that you're ensuring that you are getting the right mortgage for you or your family when it comes to purchasing a home or refinancing. And where do you get all that information? Where do you get the right mortgage? How can you find somebody in this industry that you can truly trust? Well, check me out on the Google. Check me out on the Facebook. Check out my reviews. I'm going to tell you something. I promise you that if you contact me to refinance your home or to purchase a new home or refer a family member, I can guarantee you, you're going to get honest, truthful advice, and you're going to get a great mortgage at a great rate under great terms. And here's why. I've been in the business 32 years. I've closed well over 9,000 transactions. I'm one of the top-ranked lenders, not only locally, but nationally. And I don't say that to impress you. I just say that to impress upon you that my volume is high because my service level is impeccable and my terms are unbelievable. So why are my terms great? Well, first of all, I'm a direct lender. I'm in all 50 states. CrossCountry Mortgage is a national lender. I don't know where we're ranked nationally right now. The last time I checked, I think it was like 7th in production. So, you know, when you hear these commercials from attorneys that say size matters, you know what? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't really think it makes that much of a difference because although I am a national lender and I can help you in any state in the country that you want to buy or refinance in, but you know what? Here's what matters. You have somebody that you can call when you need somebody to talk to. And you don't think you need that when you're getting a mortgage, but all of a sudden, you know, something happens. It hits the fan. You know, people go to these internet companies thinking that it's all fine and dandy. And when you're a cookie cutter, it may be just fine and dandy. Maybe it is. I don't know. But there's something that I think adds value to somebody that's available, caring, and willing to help. And you can pick up the phone and call. If there's a problem on a transaction and you're dealing with an internet lender, they seem to ghost you. They're hard to find when things aren't going well. And I see that all the time. People call me and go, yeah, I went to the Rocket or I went here. And you know what? It was all fine and dandy until about a week from the closing. And then, you know, things started to get a little bit sideways. And then I couldn't get a hold of the loan officer. And then nobody was returning my phone call. Well, you know what? We get what we pay for. You want great service? You want to wear diamonds and not cubic zirconians? Then you got to pay for the diamonds. You can't expect that you're going to go get a mortgage from somebody that you think is a full service lender, but they're really working out of their garage, and then expect that you're going to get the level of service that you want as well. And that goes with any business. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're buying a car, if you're getting a mortgage, if it's a real estate agent, if you're getting insurance, you want somebody that you can trust and is going to answer the phone for you. You know, we all think we want the best price until we don't have service. So if you want good price and you want great service, you call the Lone Ranger. All you have to do is pick up the phone and call me at 407-706-3313, 407-706-3313. I'm the Lone Ranger. I will help you get the financing that you want at the best possible price. Now, who's buying right now? We all know that refinances have been super big lately. All lenders are just swamped with refinances. Appraisers are backed up, but we're starting to see rates pop up again. You know, it's funny because it was all over the news 2 weeks ago. Oh my gosh, rates are down again. They're down again. They're hitting a low. And then as soon as that announcement came out, the federal government bought a bunch of mortgage-backed securities thinking it was going to improve rates, and it went the opposite direction. They went opposite direction. So from like Wednesday of last week, and then even this week was pretty doggone rocky. I mean, the market would open up good, and then it would close not so good, and then there were some sell-offs. But it's still, I mean, interest rates are still very attractive. They're still, if you haven't refinanced yet and your rate's sit somewhere in the fours, give me a call at 407-706-3313, and I'll be happy to help you with your refinance transaction. If you are also looking at buying a home right now, what's going on in the purchase market? I mean, are we still up against 15 other offers when it comes to making an offer on a property? Maybe not 15 anymore, maybe only 4 or 5. Okay. But I'm hearing news that, housing starts are a little bit down. Well, of course they're down. They're down because the builders haven't been building any property, and what they have been building, they haven't been selling because they didn't know how much to sell them for. I had several conversations with some big builders here in town that were like, yeah, we've been still building, but we're just not selling because we didn't know what it was going to cost us to build this house by the time we were finished building it. So we just started building, and now we're going to start releasing some properties. So you should start to see a little bit of easement in the market when it comes to new construction. But resale, you're still up against multiple offers. But now what's happening is, since it is starting to improve slightly, you're now going to see some situations where the values are not going to be such a huge disparity between the purchase price and what the appraised value was coming in at. Because, folks, you guys were paying over appraised value. Almost every transaction, not everyone, but I'll throw a number out there. It's a guess, but I'd say about 80% of the folks out there were paying more than appraised value for their home. Now, many of you may think, hey, that's crazy. That was nuts. But the people that bought 90 days ago that paid $20,000 over sales price, that's what they are over appraised value, have now caught up and actually made profit. So were they making a mistake? No, they got in the game. They got in the game, and it's a good time to buy. It's a great time to buy. And I got folks telling me, hey, you know what? I think prices are going to come down. I think there's going to be a pullback. I think you're nuts. I think you're absolutely nuts if you think that's going to happen. Now, you have to put logic to this. You can't just go, oh, well, it keeps going up in price. It's got to have a pullback. Well, we always have ups and downs. But here's why I don't think we're going to have any type of significant reduction in price. And I don't think we're going to have a reduction in price, personally. Inflation. We're experiencing inflation, but the way that our government's running, you're going to see some super hyperinflation. Like, your income will not catch up with the cost that it's going to cost people. We're going to actually have less spending money because of inflation. And our government's forcing us into that. And yes, do we need infrastructure? We need all that stuff. Yeah, of course we do. That's going to create some jobs. That's going to be good as long as it's really infrastructure and not, some hidden agenda that's in the bill. But aside from that, you have inflation. You have a shortage of inventory. Builders could not catch up right now at the pace they're going. We'd be 10 years before they can catch up, according to the National Association of Real Estate Agents, NAR. So there's no way that we can catch up anytime soon. So if there's a shortage of properties, you're going to continue to see prices rise. Well, guess what else there's a shortage of? Rental properties. So what do you think's going up there? So your rent's going to go up and your mortgage payment's going to go up if you don't buy right away. Now, first of all, which is better, paying more in rent or paying more in mortgage payment? Well, always paying mortgage payment's a lot better because you own the property. It makes no sense to rent. No sense to rent. Listen, you hear me say this, there's no such thing as a rich renter. There is no such thing as a rich renter. And the reason there's no such thing as a rich renter is you can't get rich by renting. There's no possible way that you're going to make money when you turn around and move out of that home. You move out of the home and you have nothing to show for it. And that's definitely going to be a problem. So if you think you're going to make money or save money by renting, all you're doing is making landlords wealthier. 407-706-3313. I'm the Loan Arranger. 407-706-3313. 3313. That's my phone number. I'm the Loan Arranger. I'd love to help you when it comes to purchasing a home. You can reach me right here at the office at 407-706-3313 or go to my website at webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com, where you get all the news, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay? The good, hey, here's the good. Buy now. Rates are low. Here's the not so good. Prices are going up really fast. Here's the not so good. Rates are going to go up, and they're already starting to inch up. So what are you going to do? You're going to wait longer? And I hear people say, hey, I'm going to wait because I need to fix my credit. I need to pay off a debt. I need to save more money. Try to buy right now. Whatever you can do at all costs, try to buy right now. Why? Because if the house goes up $50,000, that's going to raise your payment by about $160 to $180. If your rate goes up 1%, it's going to raise your payment another $160, approximately, on about a $325,000 house. So you're going to pay $350 to $400 extra a month for the same house that you could buy right now. Instead, that money could be going in your pocket, into your equity bank. I love the equity bank. Equity is the best way to save money. You don't pay any taxes on your gains until you're ready to sell. You're making all this money. It's the easiest way that I ever found to amass wealth. And I'm not that smart of a guy, okay? I'm a high school dropout. But I made a lot of money buying real estate because I knew that if I was a renter, I was going to make other people rich and not me. Get them in the game. If you got adult children, help them buy a house. If you're an adult and you're renting right now, stop the car. Just stop the car. Call me. 407-706-3313. I'll help you. I will bend over backwards to help any client I possibly can get into a home. And most of you can buy a home. Matter of fact, all of you can buy a home. You may not be able to buy today because you didn't pay your taxes and you're self-employed and you're writing off everything, or your credit needs fixing. We can help you fix that. I got great credit repair companies. You don't have enough money. Well, you got your tax return coming in. You can get a gift from your family members. If you're going to get an inheritance, see if you can get the inheritance early. Let's get you into a house now. You will make money. You will make money in real estate. And I'll help you with that. 407-706-3313. The Loan Arranger, CrossCountry Mortgage, helping families throughout Central Florida for over 30 years. And I'd love to help you too. You know, it doesn't matter to me if your credit is in the toilet, then we can help you fix it. There's ways we can help you fix your toilet flushing credit. Okay, but you have to listen to what I say. I'll give you the guidance. Okay, you do what I tell you to do. We fix the credit. We get you into a house. Some of you will qualify right now, but your credit's not that good, and you might have to pay a little bit of a premium of an interest rate. So what? I'll refinance you to a lower rate later. You'll make money on the property. So why would you wait? Don't wait. Let's just put this in perspective. Let's just say that right now, your credit is 600, 620. And I'm just going to throw out an example here. Okay, this isn't a quote, this is an example. And let's just say that your rate is now going to be 3.75%, 4%. Okay? And your payment's $200 a month more than you'd like, but you qualify for it. I get you into the house now. We fix your credit because now you got an on-time mortgage payment. I fix your credit. Your credit goes from 600 to 750 in the next 6 months to a year, and I refinance you to a lower rate then. And you probably made $40,000, $50,000 in equity in the meantime. It makes all the sense in the world. 407-706-3313, The Loan Arranger. Go to webringyouhome.com. I have some amazing classes that I want to announce when we come back. I do have a video class that I'm going to teach to people that want to know how to use video to help gain business. If you're in real estate or any other type of business, I do a lot of videos. I like doing videos. I can communicate with videos. And I'm having a wealth building class on Wednesday, August the 25th at 6 p.m. Register at webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of the Lone Ranger radio show, and we're going to talk about teachers, law enforcement, first responders. Welcome back to the Lone Ranger radio show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, and yes, I am the Lone Ranger here on the radio show where we talk about how to save money when buying a home or refinancing. Is it the right time to refinance your home? I mean, come on. Do you think most people have already refinanced that were paying a higher rate or wanted to convert to a 15-year? Well, you'd think so, but there's many of you there that call me up and go, you know what, Bruce, I know I've been hearing you on the radio every weekend, on my way to church, on my way home from church, and you just didn't get around to it. And I'm just here. So this is your nudge message. Okay. Stop the car. Just plug me into your phone. Just plug me in there as the Lone Arranger, not the Lone Ranger, the Lone Arranger. 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. I'm the Lone Arranger. I can help you. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. Here's a fact. 50% of you that call me about refinancing, I'm going to say, you know what? You're pretty good to go. One of my clients called me up the other day, Greg from the radio show. He listens to me all the time, calls in. He says, listen, I'm a veteran. I'm considering doing a VA IRL. And I looked at the numbers and I'm like, Greg, you know what? I can save you a little bit of money, but I just don't think it's worth it to do it. You know what, Bruce? You're the only lender that told me that. That's because they just want to take your money. I don't want to take your money. I want to save you money. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm in the business of doing mortgages. I got to do mortgages to make a living. But I'm never, ever, and neither will my staff ever convince you to do something financially that is not 100% in your best interest. I want you to know that you can count on me. You can trust that the information I give you is at your best interest, not so I can close another loan. That's horrible information. If you can't trust the person that's helping you financially, who can you trust? That's like not trusting your financial advisor. And listen, I see a lot of you folks out there using financial advisors, and oftentimes I don't think they give you great advice. Some do, some don't. There's some good ones, there's some not so good ones. But it's like, when I see a financial advisor says, I don't think you should pull the money out of the market to buy a home. Well, why wouldn't you do that? Yeah, the market's making you money, but so is real estate. Real estate is very stable. It's very secure. Your stocks are doing great right now. You guys think that this is the normal market. This is not the normal market for stocks. We're all doing great. Your stockbroker is not a genius. He's just riding the market. It's like me when I'm talking to other loan officers right now that go, oh yeah, I'm producing a lot of loans. I'm a good producer. No, you're not. You're a terrible producer. You're just riding the market. The market's your salesperson for you. Anybody can sell in a great market. Can you really take care of clients in a slower market? And are you getting the right advice to bring you through those changes in the economic turns that we're going to be facing? Yeah, you're not going to see this appreciation in houses continue at this pace. You'd be crazy if you think you're going to. You're not going to see the stock market continue to give you these massive returns. I mean, come on. Many of you are making 20, 30% return on your investment. You think that's going to continue? No. What's a reasonable return on your investment over a long period of time? 7.5%. Maybe 10% if you're doing really good over a long haul. So now you got to take that gain that you made of 25%, and then what happens if you lose 10%? That's not a positive of plus 10. It's harder to make up your losses Like it's great to gain 20. It's really hard to lose 20. It takes a long time to recover. You want some great advice on a mortgage, you call Bruce Woodburn, the loan arranger, at 407-706-3313, 407-706-3313. We'll be back in 5 minutes, and I'm going to tell you more about how we can help you if you're in law enforcement, first responder, teacher, or healthcare worker. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Loan Arranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, the Loan Arranger, CrossCountry Mortgage, 32 years in the mortgage business, helping families just like yours throughout the state of Florida, throughout the country for that matter. I am a national lender. We're in all 50 states. So if you need help here in Florida or anywhere else, I'd love to help you. It's my honor to help you and your family get through the mortgage process. Do you know that 85% of people that get a mortgage are dissatisfied with the mortgage company that they have and the service level that they get? 85%. That's horrendous. That's horrendous. Now, personally, I think probably 85% of most people buying a product are probably dissatisfied with either the service or the cost of the product. I don't know which one, but I can tell you that I find that service levels today have gone way downhill. You want great service, you want a great rate, you want a good interest rate, you want great closing costs, you want to know what's going on with your transaction throughout the process, then you give Bruce Woodburn, the Loan Arranger, a call. You can reach me at 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. Stop the car, write it down, write that number down, or go to WeBringYouHome.com. Apply for a loan right online. Super easy to do, simple website, simple, easy to apply. You apply online and my system automatically responds to you with a checklist of information to provide. By the time I come into the office on Monday, I've got your documents here. I've got your pre-approval ready to go. I've got your money saved on a refinance. And if you're unsure, like when you're filling out the application or you just have questions, my team's going to be here to fully answer all your questions all the way through the process. You don't do mortgages every day. I do mortgages every day. I don't take that for granted. I understand that you may have a lot of questions to ask. And you know what? You deserve a clear answer. You just call me at 407-706-3313 or go to WeBringYouHome.com. Now, I talked earlier about teachers, law enforcement, first responders, and educators. Okay, school started up this week. Oh my God, I'm behind buses driving around all over the place. Both my kids are out of public school now, but oh boy, do I remember those days going back and forth to school, getting caught behind the bus on the way to. I think there's more people late for work this week than any other week of the whole year. Do you agree with that? They probably do. So we just got to get used to getting those, our route to work under control and leave a little early. Okay, show up early, leave a little early. So let's talk about that. I have a program that I put together nationally that I call my home program, Home Ownership Made Easy. Now, here's why I did this. Do you know that there's no national or state-funded program to assist in closing costs or loan products for teachers, first responders, healthcare workers, police, firemen? Okay? There is no program. So you know what? I got together with my constituents, my partners at CrossCountry Mortgage, and we put together an amazing program for you. So what does it do? It saves you money. It saves you $2,198. Okay, so a lot of people say, oh yeah, we love helping, first responders, teachers, veterans, whatever it is. I have the real deal that saves you money. You want to save money? You call me. Call me at 407-706-3313 or go to my website at WeBringYouHome.com. Does it work for a refinance as well as a purchase? Yes, it does. It works for a refinance as well as a purchase. Just let me know which category you fit into. Teacher, first responder, healthcare worker, any of those professions, you fit into my home ownership made easy. Go to my website and apply online at webringyouhome.com. If you have a friend that fits into one of those occupations, thank them. Thank them for serving us. Right now, our healthcare workers are going above and beyond. They're working their butts off because a lot of folks out there just aren't vaccinated, okay? I'm vaccinated. This is not a political show. You know, I don't think anybody should be forced to be vaccinated, but I can tell you if we were all vaccinated, my wife didn't want to get vaccinated, but she did because I threatened that I wouldn't take her on our next cruise if she didn't get vaccinated. So I kind of guilted her into it, but I'm glad I did. You know what? I'm glad I did. Okay, I don't believe anybody should be forced to do something. I'm an American. But I look at that and I go, it's for the greater good. Let's just all get vaccinated and we can put this stupid virus to rest. I just want to be done with COVID-19. I hate the word COVID-19. I don't want to hear it anymore. I want to be done with this. But we have to come together collectively to just get rid of this thing. And you know what? Wash your hands. Okay, don't touch your face. Okay, that's the kind of things you should do. All right, back to mortgages. I'm sorry I went off on a little bit of a rant there, but I wanted to celebrate our healthcare workers because they're working overtime. I want to celebrate our teachers. Here's why I'll tell you why I'm passionate about teachers. Okay, I was a terrible student. Okay, I was a C student at very best. Okay, I have my report cards that my mother saved for when I was in grade school. They're embarrassing, quite frankly. They're quite embarrassing. So I came up with this program to help teachers because I was not a great student. Okay. I mean, back then you get drugged out of the classroom by your ear. I think I got paddled. I can't even tell you how many times I got paddled either by the teacher or by the principal for acting up. Okay. So, you know, I'm now paying it forward. I'm paying it back. So my teachers that put up with me, I'll take good care of you. I got a great program. I'll save you a bunch of money when it comes to buying or refinancing a home. You just pick up the phone and you give the loan arranger a phone call at 407-706-3313. I'll apologize to you if you're a teacher. I'll just do it right now. I did a big conference in front of one of the teacher credit unions a few weeks ago, and I told them, I said, listen, I usually get pretty darn nervous when I'm in a group of 600 teachers in one room, okay? But we're giving it back to you, okay? So thank you, teachers. Thank you, law enforcement. I'm a supporter of my law enforcement, okay? Like a big time. I am never for defunding police. I'm for giving police a raise and making sure that you're supported. So you want somebody that supports you as a teacher, law enforcement, healthcare worker, you got the guy right here. 407-706-3313. WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. And I want to help you. I want to save money. I want you to help get into a house. Help your family get into a house. If you're a veteran, you got the best mortgage available of anybody. Okay? And here's another thing. Okay? I'm teaching two classes this month. I'm teaching a video class. So now all of you listening out there, you may not be interested in a video class, but I'm only telling you this because I know one thing. I'm a terrible typer. Okay. I make grammatical errors. I make mistakes when I'm typing. It takes me forever to draft an email. And when you draft an email, if it doesn't sound grammatically correct, you look like an idiot. Okay. So you have to be careful what you send. Even in a text, I know people get away with abbreviations in text right now. But I realized that I could do a lot, make a connection with a client when I'm doing an email or a video email. So I do a video email instead of a regular email, and then nothing's left to chance. Because you can't convey humor. You can't, some people take things wrong. If you capitalize a word, they get all worked up about it. You do a video, you say, hey, man, it's Bruce. Hope you're doing well. Look forward to helping you. So if you want to know how I set up my video campaigns, what I use for a system, even if you're not in real estate or something, I usually teach this class to real estate agents so they can be better servers to their clients. But it doesn't matter what business you're in. You could be selling insurance or something. Let me show you how to be more effective with video emails. And if you want to join my class, it's September the 16th. Go to WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com and join that class. Also, I'm teaching my wealth building class. That's going to be Wednesday, August 25th at 6 p.m. You want to know how to make money? You want to know how to make money in real estate? You want to know what's going to make you the most? I show you how you can save and have an equity in your property over $2.5 million, paying you $15,000 to $20,000 a month in income. You want to know how to do that? You want the 10th grade dropout to teach you how to do that? He'll do it, because that's what I am. No, I'm not a Harvard graduate. I do have a PhD. Well, actually, I don't completely have a PhD. I have a public high school diploma, but it's not really a public high school diploma. It's a public high school diploma equivalency, okay? So are you talking to a Harvard graduate? No. You talking to a financial expert? No. You talking to a financial wizard? No. You're talking to the Lone Ranger. You know what I know really well? How to help people make money, how to save money, how to get a good mortgage. That's what I know how to do really well. And I made a lot of money doing buying properties and holding them and renting them, and it made me a ton of money, and I did it so easy. And if I can do it, you can do it. Let me just show you how it's done. All right? So attend my wealth building class. You must register in advance. I only have room for 100 people in this class. Okay, so go to WeBringYouHome.com. It's going to be on August the 25th at 6 p.m. Don't forget to call me if you're a teacher, law enforcement, or first responder. Just call me at 407-706-3313 or go to WeBringYouHome.com. Let me help you save money. Okay, is it still a good time to refinance? Yes, it's a good time to refinance. If you are paying a rate in the 4s, you should probably refinance. If you're paying a rate currently in the 3s, probably not the best thing for you to do. Okay, I'm just going to tell you. Most lenders won't tell you that. If you're in the 3s already, even though I can get you to the low 3s, maybe even high 2s, probably not great for you to refinance. Maybe, but probably not. Now, why should you refinance? Convert to a 15-year. Okay, you can get rates still in the 2s on a 15-year. Convert to a 15-year and force yourself to make a 15-year payment, and then you're debt-free sooner. Here's another reason. Consolidate all your junk, okay? You bought all this junk. You accumulated all this debt in credit card debt, in car loans. Consolidate it into one. You gained a ton of money and equity in your property. Let's convert it all into one. Now, I don't want you to do that and then go out and spend more money again. Let me consolidate your debt, and let me show you how you can be debt-free. So I take a client, let's just say you're paying a $1,500 a month mortgage payment, and you're paying $1,500 between your car loans and your credit cards. So that's $3,000 a month in loans. I consolidate them all into one mortgage. Now your new mortgage, let's just say went from $1,500 to $1,800, okay? But you're still saving $1,200 a month. Now you apply that extra $1,200 to your mortgage. Now your mortgage is paid off in 10 years and you have no other debt. Let me show you how to do that. Okay? Let me help you do that. 407-706-3313. Accumulating wealth and saving money. My job is to get you into debt. When to buy a house, you should buy a house. You should never rent. You should buy a house. So I get you into debt. Then I take you through my wealth building class and I show you how to get out of debt. Okay? So we get you in, we get you out. We get you in, get you out. You can't make money by renting. Give it up, man. You're never going to make money by renting. Let me help you buy a house. 407-706-3313. I'll hook you up with the best real estate agents in Central Florida. You don't know a real estate agent? Call me. I'll hook you up with one in your area. Don't get fooled. Don't go to your brother's wife to do the mortgage, your cousin's ex-girlfriend because you knew her. Go to somebody that you can truly trust. Real estate agents, believe me, they're worth their weight in gold. They really are, because a good real estate agent will help you save money. A bad real estate agent sticks a sign in the yard, puts your transaction in MLS, and prays that a good real estate agent comes by with a buyer. That's what they do. Let me hook you up with the right folks. Let me hook you up with the right mortgage. Attend my wealth building class. Let me help you save money if you're a veteran, first responder, teacher, law enforcement. Attend my wealth building class on Wednesday the 25th at 6 p.m. It's a Zoom class. You don't even have to wear a mask. It's great. Okay? Now, I will be also going back to teaching my class for construction lending. So construction perm, if you're a small builder building 50 homes, 5 to 50 homes a year, if you want to build on your own lot, you want to buy a lot and build your own home, I'm going to show you how to do that. Go to WeBringYouHome.com or call me at 407-706-3313. and we'll be back in 5 minutes with more of the Lone Ranger Radio Show with Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage, and we're going to talk a little bit more about what's going on in the economic industry for mortgages, so you're better informed and you know how to save money. Back in 5. Welcome back to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, and I am the Lone Ranger, helping folks throughout Central Florida, throughout the state of Florida, throughout the beautiful United States of America, purchase and refinance homes. That's right, I'm in all 50 states. You can reach me at 407-706-3313. You want to buy a house, you want to refinance to save money, I'm applying for the job. I can promise you, you will not find another lender that'll take better care of you than me. 85% of people out there that get a mortgage today are dissatisfied with the mortgage company or the real estate process. Why would you put yourself through that if it's the biggest financial decision, the financial endeavor of your life? Why would you put yourself through that? Why not choose somebody that's got the skills, the know-how, and the desire to make sure that his customers are happy? If I have an unhappy customer, I'm fixing the problem. I don't want my customers to be unhappy. I want clear communication, and I want you to leave the closing table going, thanks, Bruce. I really appreciate all you did for me. Your team was amazing. If I can't get that out of a client, I failed you. I'm going to tell you something. I work hard every day to make sure that you get proper advice, a great rate, great closing costs, close smoothly, close on time. And all you folks out there that are dealing with lenders that can't even give you a commitment on when they're going to close, what good is that? Your escrow's in jeopardy. Don't pick lenders that don't strive to give you excellent customer service. And if you think, hey, Bruce, I'm going to my bank. I go to the Wells. I go to the BOA. I got whatever it is. They know me. They're going to take good care of me. Oh, yeah, I know the teller really well. I've been going there a long time. They're going to take good care of me. I'm going to tell you something. The failure rate with them is higher than anyone else. You want to see lawsuits against them? There's fines against these big banks for misleading clients. It's all over the news. All you got to do is Google it. Pick a lender that's going to take care of you. Pick a lender that you can trust that will be there for you and your children and your grandchildren. That's me, the Lone Ranger. 407-706-3313. I've been lending for 32 years. Closed well over 9,000 transactions personally. Well over 9,000. As a matter of fact, I got to get my count up because I've been using that same number for about 3 years now. And I think I closed 560 transactions last year. So I'm here to help you as well. Let's work together to make sure that you close smoothly on time and get a great rate. If you're a real estate agent out there, come on. Team up with me so that your clients are more satisfied with you because I close on time. Because when the client gets dissatisfied and doesn't close on time because a lender doesn't close on time, they think of the whole transaction as being just a mess. So align yourself with the right people. Align yourself with me and my team, and I'll be committed to making sure you have success throughout the process, throughout the entire loan process, from start to finish. 407-706-3313. I love helping you folks. I got to tell you something, how grateful I am to have listeners like you out there too. I'm going to be honest with you. And listen, this is not a commercial. This is me. Okay? Winter Park. Okay? I-4 in Fairbanks, 2729 West Fairbanks Avenue. Been in the same location 20 years, 22 years. Been in the business for 32 years. I tell you, I want to be your lender because I'm here, I'm local. You can stop in the office and you can see me. If you're a real estate agent, quit using these quacks out there. I'm seeing you go, yeah, I send my business over to Johnny Lender Tree over there. And, he's very nice. Do you want nice? Do you want efficient? You call me, you're going to get the best in the business and close on time. 407-706-3313. I want you to enjoy your Sunday. It's my birthday today. I want you to enjoy your Sunday, your trip to church. Come back home. Be a great citizen. Be a good person and enjoy your Sunday. God bless you guys all. And thanks for being a great listener of mine on my show. And thanks for the opportunity to help you and your family. WeBringYouHome.com. WeBringYouHome.com.